quite frankly, workers' comp as a system is really crappy. And oftentimes it doesn't pay the injured worker what it needs to in order to ensure that the injured worker has the money they need to get by. Generally speaking, temporary disability is supposed to equate to 2/3 of your average weekly wage, and it's paid untaxed, which means the temporary disability benefits are supposed to represent your pre-injury earnings. So as long as you're receiving those benefits, you should be receiving about the same pay. Of course, there's minimums and maximums, so you may not get exactly what you're paid pre-injury. But if you feel like the rate you're getting isn't off, you want to make sure you contact a lawyer, or you look at the rate and you look at what the insurance company used to calculate rate in order to ensure that the benefits you're receiving are accurate. Unlike temporary disability, permanent disability is a separate benefit, and that's designed to compensate you for the residual functional impairment you have from an injury, not your lost wages. So we run into situations where oftentimes the injured worker is receiving permanent disability and they're upset because they're not earning what they used to. Well, you can also receive permanent disability at the same time you're working, unlike temporary disability. So the idea behind temporary disability is that it's a wage offset, whereas permanent disability, it's not. Either way, if you're receiving those benefits and they're inadequate, there's other types of benefits that are out there too. Of course, you want to be careful you're not double dipping and receiving two of the same type of benefits that you're not supposed to. For example, you can't receive EDD benefits, which is state disability, and temporary disability at the same time. You can't receive unemployment at the same time you're receiving temporary disability either. You also want to make sure you check out benefits such as state disability insurance, unemployment insurance, as well as Social Security disability if your injury is serious enough that you can no longer work in any capacity. There's several options out there. Ultimately, you want to talk to a lawyer and consult with them to make sure whatever you're applying for is appropriate given your situation.